Alright, welcome guys to another Visual Studio Code live stream. I'm your host, your host, Morgan Ozpin. My tongue is twisted because I haven't streamed in a while. I think I only streamed the last time I streamed was like last week, and then I published my animation fighting actor onto YouTube and Newgrounds. But after that, I just did a lot of coding on the side, just decided to improve on my coding skills during my Christmas break, and now I just want to show you guys on the stream the efforts of my practices in frickin' Visual Studio Code, because as you can see here, we have done I have done a lot of stuff offline to improve upon my website's code, and so this is basically just the code. A layman who doesn't know about code may not understand what I've done here. Don't mind the huge comment section here. That's like a draft of something I tried to create. But I did a bunch of stuff here with my index HTML file here. And now, if I go down to the live server of my website that's still not published under Neocities, you can see that I have made a prototype for what's supposed to be a music player. How do I say this? So this music player is basically responsible for playing music. Technically, it's a freaking audio player I took from Geeks and Geeks. I pretty much just looked at the code, copied a bunch of the code that I deemed useful, and then I modified it a little bit so that it fits more with my website's design. And now we have I basically created like a little bit of a prototype for what's supposed to be a what's it called? A music player. And to sort of show you guys the how it's working right now, let me just turn on my desktop audio here, which is this one. Should I make it louder or should I make it softer? Anyway, I'll just make it this soft for now. I don't know, this will be loud. So if I play this, I still need to make like an icon for for my volume slider here. But if I play this right now, it's freaking playing music. Oh, wait, hold on. My BGM I think is messing up with the player here. All right, so here's how it sounds so far. So you can see that it's basically playing music right now, and it also has like a little bit of a next function wherein I can just, you know, scroll to my freaking list of songs here and play a bunch of my songs I made in LMMS. So that's a good thing about my freaking music player. It's that I can just, you know, easily customize this, and I think the setup is not that hard, considering that the code published for Geeks under Geeks and Geeks has all of these comments that pretty much tells you what each section of the code does. So this is basically just the HTML stuff I written down. By the way, this is the entirety of my index here is pretty much all of the code that you see here under the right side pretty much represents all the other elements of my website, but the whole audio music section only consists of this section all the way up to like this section, I think, all the way up to FFA volume up, which if I'm not mistaken, that's the sound icon, right? Let me just turn this on here. Oh, yeah, this is definitely the sound icon. So yeah, that's this is pretty much just the working prototype for my audio player. Of course, I can also go into listing the other other stuff here, like the CSS, and then there's the freaking JavaScript stuff that I can get into. But I guess for the JavaScript stuff, I just want to highlight this little how I was able to import my songs here to make sure they're compatible with my free account under Neocities. Because if you guys don't know, Neocities, if you're hosting a free account, won't accept WAV or MP3 files for your music. So what I did instead is I pretty much just I pretty much made a Dropbox account, copied the link to the files I've put into my Dropbox account, then modified the link to wherein I changed the last 2 bits of letters here from DL equals 0 to raw equals 1. I don't know why that's the why that just works by just changing those last 2 elements of your link, but this method just pretty much makes sure that I'm able to play music onto Neocities without directly importing some WAV or MP3 files onto my music player, and thus we get this. And of course, I don't have to worry about copyright because I'm pretty much the guy that made all of these songs. So yeah. Actually, now that I think about it, if I copy paste this, hold on. I'm just my curiosity is like making me wanna know what happens if I just copy paste this link to my browser here. But before we do so, let me just hide my capture, my Windows capture, just in case I show anything to just in case I show something that's not it's bad. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Alright, so sorry, because I had to like link this to a Dropbox account, but even though I know that I haven't put in anything private into this Dropbox account because it's recent, I just need to make sure that this doesn't like show any of my private information or something. So let me just put this back up. There we go. So yeah, I was just testing to see if this links people to my Dropbox. What's it called? My Dropbox file explorer, which thankfully it doesn't. And plus it only shows people this simple timeline, I guess, which is great. Which means I don't need to worry about people copy pasting this link and bring them into my file explorer or something, which is great. So yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to show you guys. But for the majority of the stream, we will just be modifying some of the elements of my audio player here. We're gonna make a bunch of icons using GIMP, and I maybe Krita if I want to make some original art for my icons and my album art here, as well as modifying also some parts of my website, because there's still some things I wanna get out of the way here. Changing the font of some of my blog posts here. Which, by the way, I've already done. If you guys can tell, if you compare the Neocities version, which is the old version of my website, to my live server version of my website, you can see that I have imported a bunch of the Adam Warren Pro font TTF file, so that I can now change my font style to this basic little sans serif font to a little bit more of a, I don't know, I guess a Comic Sans font here. I don't think this comic. I feel like this font style is much better compared to let me just check to see if the BGM is turned on here. Actually, let's just turn it off for now. I feel like this Adam Warren Pro font just gives my website more personality compared to the default sans serif font here. So I'll just be changing it changing the font for my new version of my website. Then I don't know. Oh, also I need to just remove this entire thing entirely. I feel like it's better for me to just make, because if I go to my Visual Studio Code here, I guess all of this is made using, yeah, I pretty much made a bunch of image elements here on Visual Studio Code to make this entire chart. Wherein I feel like it could have been much more efficient if I just made a chart on GIMP, then then use a single image element to get all of this set up. So I'll pretty much just be deleting all of this, replace it with a chart, and yeah, that'll just be what I'll do for this little likes and dislikes chart, which I feel like is still a thing that I want to keep on my homepage. So with that being said, let's just jump into it. But before that, let's just look into one website under Neocities, because if you guys don't know, I sometimes go into Neocities expecting just to see what other indie web developers are making. So just for a little shout out, I just want to see what other people are making under the Neocities platform. And let's go to this guy named Scanning Blue by Monsieur Doll. Let's see what this guy's all about. Oh wow, look at this guy, and he has a freaking Sony. Is that Sony PlayStation Portable? I think it's only my cousin has actually owned a PSP back then, but I don't know. I just remember that he used to play like some old Spider-Man side scroller with the PSP. I never owned a freaking console in my life. I was an iPad kid. Technically, back in the 2010s, and my parents are really against their kids playing any video game consoles, unless it's in the App Store or something, which I guess it's pretty cringe, not gonna lie. But wow, look at this. He made even a comment section here. Wow. Coming back and looking through here, listening while I scrolled was really awesome. I also like Dive for You by the Boom Boom Satellites. I don't know what that is, but okay. How do people make this, by the way? I still don't know how people are able to make this live comment section in their website, because I technically do have one in my on my website here. If you in my Neocities website, I basically already have like a guest book here, but the reason why I'm not able to like get this to run well is because I don't know how to save people's comments onto this onto my HTML onto my HTML page for even after they leave the site, because every time they refresh the page, they just all this just goes away and stuff. So yeah, I don't know how to freaking get this working, but I have to see they are able to do it here. Maybe they use an iframe. I feel like this looks like an iframe to me. So they must have taken some code somewhere that I'm not that sure about. Anyway, that's nice to see. Oh, yes, shrines as well. Let's see with shrines. Shrines, by the way, are just like a photo collage of stuff that they like. And I am not familiar with any of them. What the heck? What's Ninjago? Okay, I'm familiar with Ninjago. What's this? Welcome to my Ninjago shrine. Take a peek into my twisted mind full of Ninjago gay sex. Gay sex. Like many people, I watched Ninjago when I was a kid. My earliest memory I have of it is drawing Kai in my reading writing class in first grade and going up to my teacher to show her, but I got too embarrassed, so I went back to my desk and look at me now, drawing Kai Ninjago and posting it online for billions to see. I stopped watching sometime later, but in 2018, I saw someone draw Glacier. Oh, and made me go, oh my god, Ninjago, how awesome, I'll rewatch this now, and since then I've been in the fandom and keeping up with the show. Would it be weird for me to say that that shipping two Lego figurines isn't the weirdest thing I've seen on the internet so far? um, but yeah, I kind of heard of I'm like that goddamn Ninjago is like a freaking cartoon I haven't heard of in a long time. I've seen I kind of heard about the Ninjago movie back then, made by the was it the Lord brothers? It was under they it was like a fully produced movie with the Ninjago license back then. And it was not good. People say it's not good compared to the show because the movie felt like a Power Rangers ripoff. Um, and the show had like more defined characters, like the red, blue, yellow, and black ninja all had like personalities that what even is this? What the what is this PNG? What the frick? Like these guys have more personality in the show compared to the movie. And even if the animation could maybe use some tweaks and stuff, because it's like it's using the old CGI Lego animation and all. Um, it still had like a more defined a better written story compared to the movies. I'm glad to see that he has a lot of stuff here, I guess. Art. What the heck is this? Alright. Nice to see he's also making art. Ninja. What's that? Ninjargon? Ninjargon is actually just English but with different characters, lol. Huh. And I also kind of remembered also making my own like little cipher for myself, because I was like a big fan of Big Nate, and I remembered during like the earlier books of Big Nate, he would always like make this little code or ciphers in the books to keep their readers engaged by having the readers solve these little codes around the book. And you know, Big Nate isn't really what I'd call a book that will make you think a lot, but those little puzzles scattered around the earlier books of Big Nate really made me like the series a little more, and it kind of inspired me to make my own little version of this uh this little this is my own little anagram for myself when trying to make, I don't know, when trying to, like, I don't know, make a, because I used to do a lot of notes for my school, and to keep my learning experience interesting, I would make my notes look as colorful and creative as possible. Like, I would draw like little stickman characters on top of my notes to sort of like make my own little encyclopedia for myself that has a little bit of my touch of creativity to it. I don't know if people have ever like tried to make their notes much more interesting and make their notes their 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 school notes much more than just a a learning material for you to study on for your tests. But I treated my notes like I treated my school notes like an art form, basically. I basically try my best to make it look like, I don't know, like a Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Uh, make the whole look of my school notes exactly like, I don't know, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, wherein there's a little bit of some highlights, some doodles along the way to help me better understand some 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 mundane stuff like covalent bonds for physics, for my for my science class, or I don't know, the order of operations from from math class. It's fun to approach learning that like that, because it kind of also like trains your creative mind to do to see how you can make learning fun in a way. I don't know. I guess I'm just a weird kid for treating my school notes like that, but that's just the way I am, I guess. But hey, nice to see you also make stuff. This guy also makes some anagrams for based on Ninjago. What does he have? A guest book. My stuff. What's my stuff? Possessions. Oh, art, outfits. Oh, whoa. You know what? Maybe I'll leave the outfits, your outfit game for now, because I don't know if I'm gonna like dox you on stream if I show this to you guys. Can't tell I have a thing for making pages that are bad to look at. Place for my pictures. Portfolio. Let's use possessions. Pyramid stuff. Pyramid stud cuffs. Are you a goth? Hold on. Did I just stumble upon a goth's webpage? A black leather thing? Black leather checkboard bracelet? Oh my god, this guy must have been a big fan of Hot Topic or something. Oh my god, Demure Hieromos. This I'm seeing all of your possessions, and all of them have a saturation of 0 right now. You're like, I don't know, maybe aside from this, or maybe this, all of your belongings look dead inside for some reason, even though they're basically just non-living things. What the heck? Do you have like a, I don't know, an about me section? I want to know more about you, dude. Okay, hi, I'm an 18-year-old who likes math and code for fun. I've technically been coding since I was 10, but I got into web development when I was 14, and I've been wanting to make a Neocities ever since. I love the color blue. Okay, I can basically tell that because that's pretty much the highlighted color of most of your website's elements. Uh, and blue characters. And blue characters, my favorite map slaves are Kidia and or an Orpho Shroud from Twist, and Ren from DMMD, who you'll be seeing a lot of lols. Okay, so this guy, what's this? Link? Oh, okay. I should also try to make like a little page on my website talking about all of the um, websites I've liked and visited before. But nice to see you have a lot of, what's it, goat bed archive. I swear to God, this gives me like, it gives me what the frick is this? Goat bed. Welcome to my personal goat bed archive. This is made so new and old goat bed fans alike can have an archive of songs and lyrics. I don't know goat bed. My God, my freaking music taste is so ass right now. Unless it's like I don't know, like introduced to me by the Needle Drop, aka Anthony Fantano. I feel like I wouldn't know anything about the indie music scene. um, sources. Let me sources. My stuff. PSP video player. Oh, you. Oh, what's this? Let me see this. Oh, wow. You even like make your code public. That's freaking nice, actually. What the heck? Wait a minute. Hold on. Did you also? wait. Whoa. Hold on. Did you also like? I'm looking at my freaking code right now. Let me see. What's your CSS? No, I want your JavaScript. Let track name, pause button, current time, update timer. Wait. Oh wait, no. All of this is pretty much different. Oh wait, no. Wait a minute. You also, I'm seeing some elements here, and it looks like you also copy pasted your code from Geeks and Geeks, which I pretty much coding is just copy pasting some already existing code and adjusting it to your own liking. But but still, like, oh my God, this, I can't believe we also took some inspiration from the same source here. Music player by Adeline and CSS by me. Enjoy. Okay, cool. Oh wait, he pretty much made his code here. What is this? Coming soon? What? What's happening? What? What's happening in 3 days? What the frick? But anyway, nice to see that we also take our inspiration from Geeks and Geeks.com here. General lifesavers. W free schools, of course, that's definitely the Bible of coding. Scripted, dog meat, tons of resources. Nostalgic, what's nostalgic? Nostalgia for the... Oh, wait, another Neocities website, what? You missed the early 2000s approach to websites where there's a focus on creativity and not on social media and microblogging about every mundane detail in someone's life. Then you come to the right place. Want to take a trip down memory lane? Okay, so you took some yeah. I'm pretty sure everything under the Neocities banner have some tribute to the 2000s because they basically that's the whole freaking mantra of Neocities is to bring back the old way of making websites. Am I right? Let's see. Ishmord, codes, fonts, and BGs. Dog meat? What's dog meat? Turn to homepage. Okay. Okay, this is just bringing me under a rabbit hole of stuff that I don't know about in Neocities. Oh, but I can see that you are taking some inspiration from other people here. You're watching... This guy's watching JoJo Part 4? Oh, nice. Fallout Season 2, Fiona and Cake Season 2. I haven't watched Fiona and Cake yet. Both Season 1 and 2, but I've seen some clips of it on YouTube. I don't know, I'm a poor bastard who doesn't own HBO Max, guys. Come on, just give me give me some slack here. But hey, nice to see you guys. You have a lot of your PSP video player tutorial. What? I mean, I think it's easy to do, right? Am I right or am I right? Am I wrong? Imgur. Anyway. Actually, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, it doesn't make sense that your PSP would be playing a YouTube video because it's basically just a gaming a handheld gaming console. So why would it be playing a freaking YouTube video on a PSP? That doesn't make sense. I feel like it would be much. It would make much more sense if you are to, if you want to make the nostalgic vibes of your site consistent. You would rather put that YouTube video, on a CRT TV or something. So why are you putting in a PSP? What the frick? But anyway, that's pretty nice. Let me just leave something under his guest book. Can you make a Naito-kun wallpapers, please? Let me see. Let me just type my name, Morgan Ozpin. Email, nah. Website. Oh, I'll just post my website here, I guess. Let me see. Let's go here. Control C. Control V. Alright. Say something nice. You webs. Your website gives me old school goth vibes. Pretty nice, I guess. I don't know what is there any funny thing I can put into his guest book or something? Speaking of which, let me see what other people are saying about this website's design. Yo, I see another blue. I see you're another blue connoisseur. Sick. Okay, here's a hot take, guys. I feel like people who like blue are basic as frick because isn't it like based on like a study or a survey that most people's favorite color is blue? So you're pretty much just being a normie if you say that your favorite color is blue or something. Which I know I can't blame. I feel like blue is like the most safest color to pick if you want to like make an artwork or create a highlight accent for your fashion, for your fashionable clothes or something. It's a color that doesn't really like attack your eyes or something, unlike with reds or greens. Basically, all the colors that I'm wearing right now, they pretty much are just an insult to your vision or something, in one way or another. I love blue as well. So detailed. Yo, I see another blue connoisseur. Hi, I'm really new to Neocities, but I saw this site while looking around and the homepage, and wow, it's insane. I'm 17 and going to uni next year for computer engineering. So definitely realizing what kind of cool things are possible through HTML. Alright. Well, everyone here seems to be very wholesome. Which I guess is ironic because usually what I expect from a website that looks like this is some people getting, I don't know, talking about Death Parade by, who is it called? My Chemical Romance or something, or say some depressing shit. But these guys are just vibing here, I guess. So let me just contribute to the whole wholesomeness of this guest book by just saying a little positive comment here. Alright, let's verify. My son? Hey, there we go. Oh, and I just noticed that he has like multiple pages for his guest book here. Let me see. Hi, 6. What is this? What is this? Hello? Hello? Wait, you guys can see this. Wait, frick. Let me just move my character here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this freaking insult to an entire generation of people. What the frick? Hi, 6'7". Oh my god. Oh, your mom 6. What is this? What? Who freaking? Oh my god. This comment just made me so old. What the frick? But hey, that's okay. That's pretty nice. Hello. I absolutely love this site. Love Fruitiger Air Metro, and love people showing their favorite color whenever they have the chance. Mine is pink. Okay. Wait, what's Fruitigo Metro? I've heard of Fruitigo Aero, but what's Fruitigo Metro? Fruitigo Metro. Huh. No, this Fruitigo Aero. Fruitigo Metro. What's Fruitigo Metro? Why is this freaking website only giving me Fruitigo Aero results? Control C. Go to Google. Let me go for Google for this one. What's Fruitigo Metro? Ah. Okay, so this is Fruitigo Metro. I mean, it's just too colorful compared to whatever this guy's going for in his site. But I kind of see what he is saying here. Wait, where's the freaking... Where's the guy? Yeah, I kind of see what this guy's going for. When he says he gives him Fruitigo Metro vibes. Which is cool. Alright, so I guess that's it for our little deep dive into the Neocities rabbit hole. I could go showcase more websites, but I want to focus now on on improving upon my website's elements here. And we will start by opening up GIMP. Actually, no, not GIMP 2.10. I've already GIMP 3. Why am I opening this up? I'm gonna open up GIMP. I'm gonna create a bunch of elements for this website. I'm gonna change the play text here and the back and next text into something that's much more appealing. Actually, before we do that, let me just let's go to my index here, music. Actually, wait, no. Media review? No, it's index. .html. This one here. FA volume up. Okay, I noticed that this, I don't know what this is supposed to be. It's supposed to be like volume up and then duration. Oh, this is supposed to be the what's it called? Oh, it doesn't have any freaking thing to make it. Oh, I should maybe make a plus icon maybe. Yeah. Let me see. Let's go to my index.js. I think I know what these elements are supposed to represent. They're supposed to be the buttons that increases and decreases the volume of my stuff. Paste the pause icon, play the load the track. Function set volume. Okay, so there's like no I think it's indicating that this let me just get the volume up here. Now this is indicating that I can actually like do anything with these with this element here, so I guess we can just leave it as is. And though I kind of want to see if I can modify the, let's see, volume, set the volume according to the percentage of the volume slider set. Current track dot volume equals volume slider dot value. Let me see, volume slider dot value. Let me just update the, actually hold on, let me just make a seek update. All right. Function increase volume. All right, and then let me just make a little comment here. Increases volume by 5%, like that, and then current track actually how does, let me see, I'm like losing a little bit of the elements of my website here. Current track, there's no current track here, what the frick? Or is it here? Okay, so the last, where do you, oh, a current track dot create element, document dot create element. Audio. Let's with the audio element for the player. Okay. So as you can see here, guys, I really didn't took the time to actually understand the code here. I did modify a little bit the HTML and CSS, but that's for the JavaScript stuff. I'd pretty much just let it be. Set volume, okay. Let me just create an on click equals increase volume. There we go. Let me see if this works. I'm going to index dot not homepage.js. Go down to, where is it? Where is it? There it is. Current track dot volume equals volume slider dot value divided no, not divided, that value. Oh wait, no. Wait, how do I increase the wait, how do I increase the volume? Let me try to find where the volume slider is. Okay. Document.query selector volume slider. What the heck? Volume slider. Plus volume. Let me just make a. It's possible for me to make a comma here. Volume slider dot max. How do I get the max of this? Okay. Music player. Oh, it is 100. Okay. Let me see. 0.05. Where is it? Index.js. Media review music. Index. Oh, homepage. Volume slider dot max plus times 0.05. Okay, let's see if this works. It's not working. Okay. Wait, did I name it correctly? Wait. Control C. Actually, wait, let me just put this away. Okay, it's not clicking for me. Increase volume. Actually, wait, I just need to, I don't need this. Current plus equals. There we go. Will this work? Let's see. Actually, before we do so, I wanna, is this the right source? Yeah, this is the hard source. It's linking to my homepage, so why isn't it working here? Let's see, it says save. Okay. Save. Wait, let me just, maybe the, so I did a lot of stuff on the side here. Maybe it's not updating here because it's, oh, there we go. Wait, what? Huh? Volume plus equals. Let's see, go down, go back here. Huh? Times 0.05, right? Let's see, current slider. Seek update, no. Volume slider equals 100. That is not supposed to happen? What? Oh yeah, how about just +5? Let's see. Oh, cause it's maybe wait, maybe it's like a percentage thing. So if I just make it plus equals 0.05, No. Still like... Ugh. I hate this. What's it doing? Okay, so not updating in real time, I think. I know this. Yeah, if I don't do anything with this, it will not let me see. Okay, so how do I make sure that this works, I guess? Guess we can just wait, Control C. C, Control V. There you go. This should work. Nope, not working either. What the frick? Volume slider dot value. Oh wait, I can still hear it. Wait, what? Go 5. Hmm. Okay, I need to pause this song for a bit. I did not expect to be in a little bit of a gridlock here with this thing. Volume slider dot value plus equals 5. Current track dot volume equals. Let's see. If I just switch it around, let's see. Okay, now I can click it. Why can I not click it? What the frick? Okay, increase volume. Alright. Am I missing some here? What the frick? Unchanged, set volume. Okay. Oh, so I guess I don't need to make this thing here anymore. Can I borrow? Wait, can I borrow a... Let's borrow this then. Hey, there we go. Now it's changing. Now I just need to figure out how to get this all to adjust equally, because it seems to be jumping from one point to the next. Let's see. Home page. Increase volume. Set volume minimum 1. Value 99. Okay. Okay, Jose. Equals volume slider dot value plus 5. Oh wait, no, the value is always 99, right? Oh God. Um. Wait. Is there an element that will make me be able to read? I need to store the updated value of the class somewhere. Uh, oh God, how do we do that? Inputs. Set volume. Oh wait, no, it's always kind of free. Volume slider dot value equals divided by 100. Increase volume by 5%. I wonder if this does anything. That sucks. 0.05 of volume slider dot max. Capiche? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Plus equals 0.05. Should I make an element to this or something? Ah. Volume slider. No, maybe it's because it's always going to be under. Is it a constant? Is it always going to be a constant when I switch this to? Volume slider. Class value 99. Minimum 1. Okay, how about I console.log this under the homepage section. Okay, now let's just go to more tools, web dev tools. Then 100. Oh. Okay. Should I make an if statement? Set to true. It could be that it's repeating this whole function again and again. That's why it's like increasing every time. Uh-huh. And then how about I just create this equation? Hold on, 0.05 times volume slider max. Five. Okay, so it's basically also, yeah, if I divide 0.05 by the volume slider max, it gives me 5. So why is it that when I increase the volume here, it jumps to 100 for some reason? Actually, before we do this, let me just also create another function here for the let me just make this Control C, Control V. Let's do a minus equals, and this will be called decrease volume. Control C, index. Let's set it to here. On click, decrease volume minus and plus. Okay, it seems to work when I go down, but why was it when it goes up it just goes haywire for some reason? Alright. Going up works, but going down works, but going up just fucking gets gets all wonky and shit. I don't know what's happening. Unless there's like a code here that I'm not looking at. Let's see. Next track, pause track, play track. Reset values. all of these are all this has nothing to do with the volume. Is this something with this increased volume that's not working for some reason? Unless there's already like one function here that I'm not looking at that has the same. No, I don't think so. Yeah, so far this is the only function that making this work. Console.log. Okay, well, I can concentrate with the freaking noise in the background. I really don't know what's going on here. Can you just copy this? Control C. Control V. Unreachable code, what? After return statement? Where's this coming from? Evaluate line 2275. 2275, what? Is it here? And that can't be it. No, this is not it. Index? Oh, none of these roads lead to 2275. Where is this, huh? I don't get this. What's happening here? Line 1? What line? All these are good. What's this? What is this? Why am I getting this error, huh? I'm trying to see if there are any like little things I did here that changed whatever is happening here. Minus equals 5, plus equals 5. What is happening? What the fuck? None of this makes sense. What's different between this and this? All I did was just change one value here, and it's now all of a sudden going wonkers on me. Guys, can you tell me what's happening? Or are you guys just in the freaking dark here? Okay. Volume slider dot value. Okay, since this is working already, if I just maybe copy paste this and change one of this into plus, then it should work. Please? Nope, it's still, oh my god, it's still jumping. Oh my god. Okay, how about this? How about this? How about I minus it, but I also make a parenthesis here and multiply it by -1. Alright. Let's see if this works. That works for some reason. What the frick? Okay, so all I did was just what's it called? I pretty much just I just did a freaking workaround here wherein I I got the volume slider to just do a subtraction method here. But what will happen on this other end here is it will give me a negative number. So in a sense, this will turn it into a positive value, which still doesn't make sense for me why this works and why I can't just, you know, just put a plus on this freaking thing. I don't know what's happening with freaking Visual Studio Code here. Why I cannot just add this instead of just doing this whole workaround. We're gonna have to make this value here into a negative number. My god. But yeah, it works, I guess. 0.05 times volume slider dot max times -1. If I do this, let's see. Control C. Okay. 5, 5. Uh-huh. Oh, maybe it has something to do with the, wait, let me see. Volume slider dot value plus 0.05. Let me see. What the frick? broken my... Okay, this thing is just freaking broken. Okay. But minus. Okay, now it just works for some reason. I don't know what's happening. It just kind of works, I guess. Unless, wait. Volume slider dot value. Yeah. If I change this, let's see. Okay. Okay, so what is happening? What is happening? Why is it? Oh my god! Why is it when I add stuff, it just doesn't give me the correct method or something? The correct sum of all of its parts. Okay, plus 5. This just sucks. What the frick? Plus, wait. Ugh. I hate this. Why is the subtraction? Unless I may have maybe done something with Visual Studio Code to make it look like this. How about I do is just something as simple as 5 plus 5. What will it do to it? What will it do to it? Okay. 10. Oh my god. Why is it? Okay. Do this. Volume slider dot value plus 5. That should be somewhere in between 65, 115, 16. Oh my god, this volume slider sucks. I mean, what's it called? Or is it 99 plus 5? Is that what's doing? Plus 99. No, it's still giving me a round like number here. Let me do it one more time. One thousand five. 85. Oh my god. Am I not mathing right? I'm pretty sure volume slider plus dot value plus 5 would give me a value somewhere between would give me a value between 0 and 100, right? God damn it. So my ADHD brain is just it's just trying to figure out what the frick is happening here. um, oh, oh God. Oh, well, at least we figured out the solution. I'll just leave it as this for now. Let's go make the icons for my thing here now. Let's go create an icon for what's it called? 20. Now let's get 10. Let's go for a 720 by 720 resolution here, and we'll make an icon for Castle Hill, which I would guess would be appropriate icon for this would be thumbnails. I don't know, not thumbnails. Actually, yeah, I think we can use some of the thumbnails here. Thumbnails on stream assets. Me playing piano? No. Let me see. Wait. I know I have something here that I can use. This one. Thumbnails and stream assets. I guess I don't have that one image anymore of me standing in front of a castle. I'm pretty sure I made a old video of it somewhere. Let me see. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I just need to go to my thumbnails here. What's the number? 44. I guess it could work. Export as. I'll put it under my website folder, pictures. Song. Oh. Song cover 1. Okay. Now under Visual Studio Code, we'll go to the new home. Oh my god, now every time I open freaking Visual Studio Code, I'm just reminded of the of how it can't do freaking add addition for some reason. But anyway, track art URL background image. What? Oh wait, no, here. We do it here, and then Castle Hill. We'll go to pictures. Just it's the freaking get the pictures. Where's the song cover one? excuse me. Where is my picture? I'm pretty sure I put in the right thing here. Pictures. I guess it's not here. Why is it not here? Oh, I haven't exported it. Never mind. There it is. Okay. Let me just copy relative path, I think. Go down to my new home. Oh no, here. This one. Home page. Where's the track list? Where is it? Ah, here. Okay. Cancel. Control V. Excuse me. Oh wait, I just have to change the song. There we go. And it still doesn't work. Why is it not working? What if I make a URL? No? Okay, then copy path. Nope. Why is it not appearing? Oh wait, it's over here. Never mind. Maybe I haven't seen it yet. Hold on. Nope, still haven't seen. Copy relative path. Control V. No. Still can't see it. Why can I not see it? Dot image. Okay. It should pop up, right? yet it's not showing. Let me see. Let's go back to here. Image. Go down to index. Oh, I should make a slash. I forgot. Yeah. Slash picture slash art. Okay. Page. And it's still not showing up. What the frick? It should be appearing right here. Why is it not appearing? It should be like a single parenthesis, maybe? Oh, okay. Load. It's not loading. I don't see any I don't see any image. Why is it not loading? Should be a freaking image right here. Unless it's somewhere else, which I think it's not. um, I still don't see it. Oh, hello, Simon. Sorry, I've been busy coding here. Apologize for not noticing your um, comment there. What's up? Hmm. Okay, I need to figure out what the frick is happening to this. Hmm. I need to change the.
What?
Go. And it's still not loading. Why is it not loading? Why is it not loading? Oh my god. Update details to the track.
Give me the playbook. Okay, that's easy. JK. May biglang plano ka na kung chicken adobo. Kaya fine, ito ba gusto?
Not attributable. What do you mean? this is not working. Why is it not working? It should be showing up here. If I do this, okay, it's still not showing it. Oh, track art.
It's gonna run now. Because we can go later. If I end up running, I'm gonna stop it.
Wait, will this work if I just remove this? I don't know, 243, let's see. No. Oh, okay. It has to do with the fact that my index is not working.
Go.
For L.
Double. Good.
Oh wait, it's a fuck. I freaking messed this up here. Yeah, there we go.
Your phone now.
Login Ozpin image URL. Okay, can't see what this is doing. If I get rid of, let me just put this all together here. Image. Desktop image. Or just delete this. Did that change anything? Nope. Okay. Okay, so I know that the track index is basically also updating because the other elements of my music player is also updating. Image, that image? No, it's let me see. Go back to new home. Unless it has to be a parenthesis. It did forget to kind of create a. Let me see. There. And then, oops. Plus. Boop. There we go. There. Okay. So let me see. Let me look at the original code. I think they forgot to include a parenthesis on the end here, the two ends here, to make it compatible. Let me see. This is the original JavaScript function here. And yeah, I think they forgot to include the parenthesis. So if you guys are copy pasting the code from Geeks for Geeks, just include a single quotation mark here. Right before the double quotation mark, just do this, and it will work fine. So yeah, I think that's it. Now all I need to do is just create the other. Let's see what's the other. I need to find another image to use for my Helibird Wild Skies cover art. See some in my thumbnails, I think. Let me see. Thumbnails? YT thumbnails. Oh, I saw it. There it is. Let me see, 397. I haven't really talked about Helibird in a really long time now, since I haven't really been making games on it ever since. But wait, let me see. Oh, get out of here. Okay, I need a simple background for Helibird here. 392, right? Open as layers, 392. Okay, there we go. Oh, god damn, it's not exported yet. Okay. Copy relative path. Go down to the music player. What can we have? Change the path here to boop. There we go. So now if I change this, it's not changing. Oh, it's this thing, I think. No? Huh? Is this basically this? What's happening now? Oh my god, this sucks. What? Oh, it's a. I'm using this. I'm using the wrong freaking. I'm so dumb. Why am I using the? I'm using the wrong thing here. Okay, there. All right. Wait, no. Huh? Now what? What's happening? Oh wait, it's the. This is the way. That's the way I set it up. Okay. There. Please work. Okay, good. Okay. Now let's include one more song here. Let's see what song could we include into our folder here. Actually, I have to hide my screen capture here for a second just to upload this onto my Dropbox. But what song can I include here now? Probably Lonely Astronaut, since that's the one song that has me singing. But that's cringe, and I hate cringe. Screw it. We'll get the freaking Lonely Astronaut here, I guess. So with that said, I'll just hide you guys here for a second. Hide this. There we go. Oh, you guys can also see my Visual Studio Code thing here. Okay, I'll just leave you guys on my VSC code here while I go to my Dropbox account on the other screen here. Wait, notice that this is not like properly fitted into my. There we go. Okay. Alright. Let me just wait for Dropbox to load here on my other screen. I'll upload the music here, get the link to it, then change up a little bit of this stuff here. Is it done? Is it done rolling? No? Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, wait. Music. Okay, so upload. My upload. We can upload. So I have a lot of versions of Lonely Astronaut here, but I forgot now what's the official version. This one.
12 miles to the bus stop through the rain I send 800 more to travel to the highways and breathe.
Yep, I think this is it. God, I out of all the songs I've made this year, I think this is the one I can barely stomach through, because it has me singing and my mic quality is shit and my singing is even shittier. So let me just copy this, put this shipping links. Why is it still here? half. Control V. Change the DLL here to raw equals 1. Then as for the image, I'm gonna go back to here. What's my lonely astronaut? Actually, you guys can now see what I'm doing here, so I will bring back my capture device here. What was the thumbnail I used for lonely astronaut? Or was it in there, my artworks folder? IT thumbnails. 430. Okay. Ugh. 400 and... I'm going back. 430. Song cover free. Okay. Give me the export settings. Okay. Okay, so that should change everything here. Just get a Dropbox here for a second.
12 miles to the bus stop.
Okay, lonely. I'll just change the name and artist name here. Lonely astronaut. Artist me, Morgan Ozpin. I guess it doesn't really make sense for me to have an artist tag here. I might just let be here. Just a little bit of placeholder, you know. Okay, good. And then I guess we can also change, since we already have all of this set up, we can also mess around with the player. No. Font size. Now playing. Now playing track name and track artist. They should also have a font of Adam Warren Pro. Let's see, music player. Okay. Let's also go to padding, smooth transition. Index. Oh yeah, I should probably also change the set an interval. No. Okay, I noticed that whenever I hover, it gives me the ability to turn my mouse into this. So why is it that when I click this, it still gives me the eye icon when I hover my mouse over it? Buttons class. Buttons. Is that what's making it turn it into buttons? Class. No. Nope, it's still like, how do I turn the icon into a cursor pointer? Okay. Then let me just change a little bit of the just DIY this really quickly for the volume up and down. Plus minus. And then for the timer, total duration, current time. Oh, it's there. Okay. Boop.
To the bus stop through the rain I send 800 more to travel to the highway. 12 miles to the bus stop through the rain I send 800 more to travel to the highways end. Kilometers or yards do not matter when you're on the road. Street lights shine like stars. Cars become the ships to take us home. Passengers turn aliens, and you're the one lonely astronaut. To the bus stop through the rain I...
Okay, that's great. I guess we can just now make a bunch of player headers here on GIMP. Let's see. I can do this real quickly. Though I haven't really been drawing in GIMP in a while. I pretty much just made all of my stuff on Krita for the longest time now. What the frick is happening? Alright. Let's make a circle. See, can I deform this? It's gotta be like a deformer here, right? This can work. Is okay, nice. Let me just make it bigger. scale. All right. Let's make this. Let's make this orange, since that's basically the entire color of the vanilla log, right? It's a freaking bright orange color. Something like this. Draw it like that. Shift F. Oh. Okay. Can I move this, please? Path, no. Move the layer. There we go. Gradient. You will lock the transparency. Make it linear. Okay. Alright, how does the JavaScript for this work? Play button. Okay. Oh. Ew. FAI class pause circle. Oh, pause circle. Okay. Pause circle. Control C. Control V. Oh wait, no, sorry, it has the fuck. Um. Wait, can I change this into an image? Let me see. Play. Okay, go down to new home. 10. 10. That do anything? Nope. Still freaking big. How do I change that? um. Oh my god. And I was doing this little thing. Oh my god. 50. Hey, how about 100? Control C, Control V, Control V, Control V. Oh, okay. I still have to go to somewhere else after the stream, so let me just try to finish this music player, then we can probably end this. I know this is gonna be like a very lackluster stream considering that I was planning to do more than just work on this music player, but yeah, no, things has to go this way, I guess. Um, filters, colors, hue, chroma. It could be like put green. And then let me just make this look much better. Okay. And back to the HTML. Let's make this an image. Okay, still no sign of... It's supposed to be here. There's something wrong. What the frick? Step forward, step back. Oh wait, it's is it the same? Oh, I just forgot the source. Okay. Alright, there we go. We got a freaking simple thing going on here.
To the bus stop through the rain I send 800 more to travel to the...
Alright, maybe just make a simple div below this. With a ID of space. Music player underscore bottom underscore space. Nope, it's not working. Oh wait, it should not be here. It should be like down. Let's see. Like somewhere here, I think. Okay. Maybe I just need to decrease the size of... I usually decrease the size of the thing here, maybe? Oh shoot, it's now floating. Oh god. I don't want that. What the fuck?
12 miles to
I may have broken the the music player here. Oh wait, maybe I just need to change the wait. Where's it? The featured music section. $800px, what? $300px, $800px. All right, I think I got it to work now. um, let me just see. Let me just get rid of the last bit of thing here before we end this stream. Where's it? Music bottom space, there it is. Okay, I guess you can do that. I'll just get rid of it. There we go. Okay. I think this is gonna be it for this stream, guys. So we made this little simple contraption here. We made a I'm finally able to freaking finish this music player. Worked a little bit with the text here, and I think that's it actually. I could have done more actually for this project, but I took a lot of time in figuring out why the addition function won't work whenever I try to increase the volume through the buttons here. But it's nice to see that's finally working well. So with that said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you see, be sure to like and subscribe. Just so you know, this was supposed to be a freaking Blender stream, but I have to like go on vacation this week, so I don't know if I would be able to like because how do we say this? It's supposed to be like I'm supposed to do like a Blender stream today, but I'm gonna be going on vacation soon, and I don't think I'll be able to like do a lot of streams for this last couple of days of 2025 before I since I'm going on vacation. And you know, I don't want to end this year with an unfinished Blender stream, so I just thought, you know what, let's just do a little bit of a recap of what I've done so far by just updating my website, you know, and that's why this is now a website building stream for this stream. Anyway, it's been a nice 2025 for me, guys. I published 2 short animation, 2 small games, 2 standalone music in this channel at least, not including the soundtracks I made on the side that is included on my animations and games. And I made also 2 feature models, technically, this new updated version of me, and Monday Suburbs from back then, and a couple of fan works as well, as I started my own Let's Play series, I guess, on this channel, which is great. So far, not as much animations as back in 2023, but in exchange, we made a lot of music, games, a consistent amount of animations. I finally finished Fighting Actor, and a consistent amount of VTuber models as well. So I did a lot this year, guys. Thank you so much for this eventful year of 2025. If you'd like to support me, you can go ahead and donate to my Ko-Fi page. And if you want to see more future content, be sure to like and subscribe. And as always, go read a book. Bye-bye.